Hi Cancer, welcome to Buddy Tarot. This is your mid-month energy check for October 2025. So let's jump right in and see what messages we have for you. What is Cancer's current vibration? So there is an understanding that is happening at this time, and you could be, it's like the antennas in your head, like like we have the antennas on the TV. We used to have them, not anymore, where they pick up the signal. So it's like the hairs on your head are picking up the signal. You're starting to understand. You're gaining a new perspective on something that you have been looking at and trying to understand for quite some time, and you're I feel like you're finally starting to see this because your face is so red here. I feel like it's been a while. The universe wants you to know that you are going to, if there is something that you don't understand at this time, perhaps you're not able to place your finger on something, what exactly is going on. You are going to be able to, you're going to perhaps receive some sort of news. If it's not literally from a person, the universe is going to give you the message through your intuition, and your mind is going to be clear, and you're kind of going to get a perspective on something that you needed for quite some time. And you're going to be able to see far. I'm seeing these birds in the sky and they look so far away, so I feel like there's something very you're seeing something really far into the timeline. So let's clarify this. What's the Page of Swords for Cancer? So what is happening here is that there is a sense of there is definitely an energy that's tied up to you, and this is earth and this is fire energy here, and the fire is all over the place. So this is something that you could be gaining perspective on. If you haven't already, if you're watching this video now and if you haven't already, then you are about to. That why has something been all over the place? Why has there been a clash? Or why if there has been a sense of, if you yourself have been all over the place, if you're not involved with someone else. But I definitely see an energy that is attached to you, someone who you are extremely loyal to. And again, over here with the Temperance, this is your masculine taking a rest. And by your masculine, I mean that part of you that does things and gets things done. And it's not like you can't do something about this. You can. But this is all about, the Temperance is all about knowing when it is best to take action and when it is best to not. And I feel like this is one of those situations where you are understanding it is better to kind of understand, see the situation from afar. Because when we are involved, when we are too involved in this and we don't look at the bigger picture, the fire, the energy is all over the place. There is a struggle between you and somebody. You could be feeling disadvantaged, so you might understand why something may not have been working out between you and somebody. We have two fives here, so the fives are challenges, and these are distortions. These are distortions, and I feel like you're overcoming this. So if you have been feeling like you are not good enough, or you're less than, or you're disadvantaged, or you're only loved because you do, like this is this is this is the opposite of unconditional love. This is when we put conditions on ourselves to be loved. Like, I will only be loved if I do this, or I will be loved only if I have so and so many followers, so and so many subscribers. I will be loved if I look this way, if I earn so much, if I, have this house and I have that car and my profile looks like this. I mean, who knows what conditions we put on ourselves. So you're understanding that, and why you have been, you might understand, like you might be getting blindsided. So you're going to understand why you have been being blindsided, and I don't know what you're realizing about it, but you're definitely going to realize something about this. You see this figure here, this is this mountain here, the sun, this pathway, this is the Cancer energy which is there in your card, the moon. And it looks like you've come a long way from that moon Cancer energy, and you're in a phase of healing right now. You're able to see, this is Sagittarius energy, you're seeing the bigger picture, and why you have been feeling, why you're understanding why you're understanding that you're not disadvantaged, and why you have been feeling disadvantaged. That is something that you're coming to an understanding about. Now let's look at your immediate future. What is Cancer's vibration in the immediate future? So this is Pisces energy. I think it is Saturn in Pisces. This is tough. But Saturn is all about tough, difficult karmic lessons, and it's all about discipline, and here it is about being honest with yourself, because your physical surrounding doesn't align with what you're feeling inside in your heart, and this cannot be waited out anymore. And again, look at the fire, you're getting your fire in control. So right now you're in a situation where you may not know whether to stay or to go, whether should I not. But here, you have one wand and it is aligned with your higher self. It's facing upward. There's nothing coming sideways, nothing hitting you from the back. Your fire is aligned. The water level, if you look here, it is kind of low. You can see that there is a muddy area here. So you've been in this area for long and you cannot be here, or you're going to drown. So you're saving yourself from drowning in a situation, and this would mean that you're leaving behind some connections though, or a specific person. This is it's sheer willpower. It's like where there is it's like a pilgrimage energy where you're ascending. It's an ascension. You're doing inner work, and your fire is coming in control. Let's clarify this. What's the Eight of Cups for Cancer? Although this is a water card, so the feelings, what you are feeling is so unbearable, and so it is misaligned with your physical space, that it is bringing your fire into alignment. So speaking of fire, that's why let's clarify the Eight of Cups for you. Too many cards, that's like 4. So the focus is shifting in the immediate future from a shared dynamic to yourself. I'm not saying that you're not investing in this anymore, but emotionally there is a detachment. Your focus is, when it comes to the way you carry yourself, you have enough for yourself and you have enough to give. I do see you kind of having your walls up, in a way that you find the need to defend yourself, explain yourself, or but you don't need to actually, but you might find the need to, you might feel like, with the Seven of Wands here, that saying no to somebody, you might be saying no to somebody and turning your back towards this person, and it's tough to say no to this person. But again, the question, because we are moving from the 5 to the 9, so the self-worth, it's about, I feel like you understand that this is about you and a certain standard that you will not go below. Like, you will not settle. This is you not settling. Exactly. Cancer, not settling. And your intuition is here with you. You're getting messages from the universe, and you know that you're doing right because you're feeling good. Whatever it is that you're doing, I'm not exactly sure, but you're coming to an understanding from your heart space and from on a spiritual level, that you're not going to be compromising anymore. This might be a shock for somebody though, and it could be for you too, but this Tower could be this Ten of Pentacles foundation, where there could be cracks. So the universe shows that to us, and if we fix it, we can start to build it again. It's not like everything is ruined and over, but we're going to be shown some cracks in the foundation, and you're going to see it better, or the person you're dealing with is going to see better, because there is divine intervention. So Cancer, this is what I have for you. If you're still watching, thank you for your patience, thank you for your like, shares and subscribes, and I will catch you again soon later. Bye.